When Atlanta real estate mogul Charlie Croker, played by actor Jeff Daniels, faces sudden bankruptcy, his political and business interests collide as he defends his empire from those attempting to capitalize on his fall from grace. In the new 6-episode limited series now streaming on Netflix, I got the chance to catch up with Jeff all about his latest role in A Man in Full.
Stand back, folks.
Charlie?
There's 9, maybe 10 rounds around.
What's he planning to do?
I don't know.
You need to be normal.
Charlie,
Jack,
please.
Tell him to get back
Please,
now.
Jack.
What's he doing?
Charlie.
Jeff Daniels, let's talk about this roller coaster ride that is A Man in Full.
It was fun. I had a ball. It was just to play somebody that big, that larger than life. It was such a great role to play. Great fun. I had a great cast around me. But you just felt like as an actor, you were breaking rules. You know, you're supposed to be, Gary Cooper, less is more and all that. And I had to be more is more from the first day on. And I had a big Southern accent that needed to be exaggerated, that needed to be larger than life, just like the character. And you felt like you were breaking rules. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you had that big Southern Atlanta accent. How'd you study for that? You go visit Atlanta? Have you ever been to Houston, Texas before? You got that Texas drawl?
I went online. There were a lot of dialect coaches that were helping and all of that. And there were some senators. I remember pulling up some senators that were giving speeches that were really thick, that the accents were really thick. And so I would steal from them. And then Tom Wolfe wrote that Charlie's accent, I mean, when he got angry or frustrated, he went full on Baker County. So that, man, I'll tell you what. And then it just all started to slur. And then I could hear myself just speaking in vowels. I wasn't even using consonants. And I was practicing, and my wife, Kathleen, kept saying, no one's going to be able to understand you.
Us in Texas, in Atlanta, I promise you that we can. It's just right down the road.
I knew I was on the right track then.
Yeah, for sure. You mentioned all-star cast. I mean, yourself, Diane Lane. You have Lucy Liu, Tom Pelphrey. Who was your favorite person on that list to even begin to work with? It's so great.
I had worked with Bill Camp before, and a couple times before, and I was thrilled when he signed on to play my nemesis at the end of the conference table. When Charlie, who was building skyscrapers in Atlanta with other people's money, and then the bank calls him into what Charlie thinks is a refinance meeting, and then he sees Bill Camp at the other end of the table, who's representing the bank, and he goes, "We're calling the note. You owe us $800 million by Tuesday." And to go back and forth with Bill Camp, it was just like, it was like trying to, make Mount Rushmore laugh.
Absolutely.
It was so much fun. So much fun.
I got to commend the very first episode. You had me hooked, especially when there was a very special cameo by Miss Shania Twain. I thought you guys were going to have a duet. But Jeff Daniels, I have been thinking about a duet that you and I would have to do, and there's only one song for it. Are you ready?
Yes.
It would go, Mock. Yeah.
Bird. Yeah. Oh, Bird. I screwed it up already. Yeah. Well, it's been a lot of years. Yeah. Bird. Yeah. That one will be on my tombstone. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go on there with you. Our next karaoke session for sure. Hey, Jeff Daniels, thank you so much for taking the time. You're a legend. A Man in Full on Netflix. 6-episode limited series. You guys don't want to miss it. I can't wait for our Houston Live viewers to catch it.
Thanks, Lauren.
What a legend. Like I said right there, all 6 episodes of A Man in Full are streaming now on Netflix, and you can catch more of my chat with Jeff Daniels online at HoustonLife.tv. But did you guys hear I did a duet with Jeff
Okay,
Daniels?
sing it. I was hoping you would bring this up. I was hoping she would bring this up. She told Jeff Daniels.
Mock, yeah, ing, yeah, bird, yeah.
There is no clue. Okay, we may be Dumb and Dumber.
Wait, is that from Dumb and Dumber?
Darren.
Yeah.
I've seen Dumb and Dumber.